When cops have to arrest their own wives. Now imagine being the sergeant that pulls someone over for a DUI charge, also find out that it was your wife. I mean, just the fact that you're a cop and your wife is under the influence, that's pretty damn ironic. I feel like that's an automatic divorce right there.
Every person can one day get arrested. But what happens when the suspect is actually
Whoa. Hold on, time out. What the hell is going on here? Yo, Chad, is this rape? Maybe this is the husband, so it's okay, right? No, hell no. Save this freaky shit for later, bro. Not on the side of the road, please. What the hell is wrong with people?
wife.
Who showed up?
Ain't gonna lie though, it looks like she's being put against her will. This might be rape.
What happens when the suspect is actually a cop's wife?
Who showed up?
That's crazy.
Here are 4 times when the suspect in handcuffs was a cop's wife or girlfriend. Strap in and get ready.
I bet, let's see.
September 25th, 2023. Officers responded to a report of a female driving erratically and almost smashing into a vehicle. She eventually came to a stop after hitting a...
Like I said in the intro, yeah, that's gonna be very embarrassing. Pulling your own wife over for a DUI charge. What's worse, imagine if she had the kids in the back. Oh my gosh, I might shoot my wife. Right then and there, point blank. I'm joking, guys. If you're gonna be a parent, please put up a good example for your kids, for real.
Her by the side of the road, and as the cops approached the vehicle while still
What the hell is she
they
doing?
were very happy to realize who the driver was.
Get this motherfucker out of my car.
One step out.
You good, twin?
Get out.
While a cop approached the suspect asking her to leave the car, another seemed pretty angry and even mentioned the car being his. And that was the suspect's boyfriend, Sergeant White, who was greatly invested in the case as they had much more to lose than his car. And his girlfriend.
That's a very valid crush. I'd be pissed too. Driving under the influence in his car as well is crazy.
Oh, you can stay in the car. Just give me your key fob. Where's the key fob, girl? Do you have it on you? No. There it is.
Oh my, really?
You know it's against the law to be driving under the influence, correct?
It's not the key fob.
Okay, you do know that, right?
Since Desiree was still in the vehicle and was suspected to be under the influence of something, the cops knew they had to find a way to hinder her from driving off and worsening the situation, without ruining their relationship with her or their colleague. And this was a very tough call.
Are you gonna get out of the car? Yep.
I think he's already done with that relationship. Do the worst, bro. By the sounds of it, he was crashing out. Yo, it looks like I have a sea urchin on top of my head. I mean, what the hell is this?
Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
I have one out on the garage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Oh, what the f***?
You're gonna listen. You don't get any favors because who you're dating. You understand that? Don't resist.
Hey,
Olenek, stop.
W cop. This is a very good cop right here. I wonder how the boyfriend feels about this though. He probably don't give a shit. Let's be honest. This is a good friend right here. Very good colleague for stepping up and arresting his wife. Might be doing a little too much, you know, yanking her out of the car like that. But hey, at the end of the day, she's not a good person.
I can call all your shit, right?
4269.
Stop. No.
Yeah, stop. You already messed up. Stop.
Give it up, shorty.
We're 15 one
You're
time.
not wrong.
Stop.
You're wrong. Stop. You did this. That's on you. That is not on those
Deputies
officers.
coming from 1300 block of West.
Unlike they had imagined, Sergeant White had supported her arrest, and after resisting arrest and bruising a cop, Desiree was finally detained.
Sorry.
You all right?
I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know her issue.
I mean, bro, you could do better than that. Come on, bro. I could see him in one of those little IG reels doing them little dances and shit. Like that Puerto Rican dude. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I mean, the amount of Facebook moms they pull in is crazy. This is wasted potential right here. I hate to see this.
Embarrassed. I tried.
Was the child inside the car? You grabbed the car. You grabbed the kid?
Yeah, I watched him get the kid out of the car
Yeah, I did.
as I was pulling
Okay, get the child's information.
Yeah.
Are you? I guess your mom.
Grandma.
Grandma.
I had no clue.
The cops then shifted their attention to their colleague to figure out why he was so agitated about the situation. With her reckless driving, Desiree not only
Yeah, that's very embarrassing for him. Imagine if your colleagues find out that your girlfriend drives hungover as hell. As a cop, too. Yep, that ain't my girl. I don't know who that is.
endangered her life, but that of White's child as well. But amidst all that, the cops were very pleased that they couldn't arrest Desiree at that moment.
Des, relax. Come on.
Hey, I got no part of none of this. Okay?
Desiree was a local sergeant's girlfriend, known by most cops present. Handling anything pertaining to the case would be a conflict of interest on their part, so they handed it over to the sheriff's office to maintain the long-standing relationship with their colleague.
I ran up.
Oh, really?
I snatched the door open. I put the car in park. I turned it off. I didn't see the key fob, but I have my spare. I keep my spare in my unit. And then I ran right up to her mom, and I was like, "Take the baby."
Oh,
Olenek goes up.
shit.
He was like, "Sergeant."
There was a kid in the back. Brother, I'm tweaking. I predicted all of this in the intro. Oh, that poor kid. He must have had the ride of his life back there, tumbling all around in those back seats. That lady needs to be revoked of her license. Even if you're drunk, you should at least have the least bit of like common sense to not do this with a kid in the back.
Right up to her mom, and I was like, take the baby. Olenek rolls up. He was like, Sarge, we got it. I said, please deal with that.
With a breath test of .36 BAC, Desiree was charged with multiple counts of battery upon a peace officer, resisting.
Is that over the legal limit? Judging from her actions, definitely. Hell, that hot breath probably killed the breathalyzer test.
Aggravated DWI and abuse of a child. Sergeant White was useful in his girlfriend's case, but Trooper Davis was so unhelpful, his girlfriend wanted him gone.
Okay, let's see. Wow, he's chopped. All right. Okay, this guy did something so atrocious that he got a mugshot out of it. He don't even look like an ex-officer either. He just looks like an inmate.
What is wrong with you? I don't need help. I need to get away from you.
On August 21st, 2023.
What's going on here, Twin? What is this? The fuck is this, bro? What is he doing this shit off duty? He's not even in uniform.
On August 21st, 2023, Davis filed a petition confining a woman named Michelle to a psychiatric hospital. He then tracked her down and asked an acquaintance to record the interaction.
I need to get away from you.
What is going on?
No. This isn't normal. I don't care what anybody says. Can I please stand up?
In the commitment petition,
I'm confuzzled. That lady has psychiatric problems? Is that what's going on? Psychiatric? Is that even a word?
Davis filed. He noted several worrying texts from Michelle, which read, "I think I'm gonna drive off a cliff," and "go out in style."
Ooh,
These
shit.
seemed like very concerning words and raised questions on why Michelle didn't want any help from Davis. But the answers to those questions weren't far off.
Nah, Twin.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah, look who's talking. Who's the insane one here? You talking about you finna drive off a cliff? Hey, do not stand up, bro. Wait, so is this the fat guy that got arrested or what? He don't even look that fat.
Insane. And then you paint me to look insane. As I'm sitting on the ground, got my head slammed into this and that. Oh, because I'm around a sociopath who says you can do whatever you want. Women are objects and whatever you want. I'd be happy to tell them that. I mean, I don't know why you don't like when your truth, I just tell it back to you. Like, I don't know why you don't like that.
Hey, I'm done with this case, bro. Whoa, this is the scene we saw at the start. Whoa, narrator knows what he's doing. Come on, for just one video, let's put this bullshit aside.
Davis claimed to care about Michelle, but his use of force was visibly from a place of perceived malice. Michelle was now aggressively restrained between a rock and a hard place, causing her to rue the cause of her current predicament.
Type shit. Fuck this. Fuck this case.
His ex out of care, but the next guy
he got
didn't
arrested.
stay to own up to his actions.
Who showed up?
My husband.
On November 12, 2017, a police officer was notified of a physical altercation involving two men. But upon getting to the scene, he only saw one of them, and that ended up a good thing for him.
Someone ran down the hill. I was sitting here exercising and just came down and jumped me and started hitting me in the head.
The man had been exercising at the park when another man assaulted him. Luckily, a
What the
passerby
hell?
was...
Wait, what's going on, Twin?
No.
The man was at the park with a woman, and he got jumped by her husband. While the relationship between the man and
Why'd he leave her behind? Only my friends are capable of doing something stupid like this. He jumped the man and then left his wife behind. You know what? When that adrenaline kicks in, you forget about everything.
the woman isn't clear. I'd say it's safe to assume that the woman's husband didn't like that they were together, and rightfully so.
Yeah,
Apart from the
that's
swelling
what
on
I'm
the
getting at,
victim's
yeah.
head, the cop was unsure of the extent of his injuries.
Did he just use his hands, feet?
I think just his hands, yeah.
Okay.
Assured he was cognitively sound, the cop shifted his focus to the wife of the assailant, Stephanie, who was a witness to the assault and held information that the cop could only wish was false.
Who showed up?
My husband.
Yo, I'm sorry for sitting here quietly. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to say right now. I don't even know the situation. Maybe y'all do, but I don't. Apparently this skank is trying to get away from her husband, and they're trying to frame the cop who is her husband. See, I should have just kept my mouth shut. Now I look even more stupid.
Stephanie's husband, Joshua Malachi, was an Albuquerque Police Department officer suspended from duty for a DWI crash. 3 months later, Joshua was back in the police radar, this
Man,
time
what?
for assault. The cop knew the case had become more complicated, but he later realized that it was even more complicated than he thought.
David 635 PD.
I say we skip to the end of this case and see what happened, man.
Result for the man's house, which resulted in his police car crash. 6 months
Yeah,
after
that's
this
so
incident,
crazy.
Joshua resigned from the Albuquerque Police Department. Stephanie showed up to the park unwanted, a stark contrast to Nicole. You couldn't even get to her boyfriend.
That's crazy, chat. Hey, this about to be like a 7-minute video. There's about to be a lot of cuts. What the hell even just happened with that last case? Who knows, dog? I feel like Flight reacts right now. I just put absolutely no effort into this video. Road to 10K, man. Come on, dude. Y'all know the drill. We finna hit it. You best believe. With that being said, bro, y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Peace out.